YouTube Wardog message over. Welcome back, guys, girls, and everybody else to our Bromhead Dynasty time traveler roleplay where I myself have been thrown back through time and ended up as an Earl in Saxon England. I mean, we're a fair way away from that now. We've played 31 years, so I'm almost twice as old in-game as I am now. But yeah, this is where we're at. I need to sort of reacquaint myself just a little bit. I've had a look around. This is the first one I'm recording after 2.5 weeks of a break with my fiancée and her son visiting. But yeah, so far we are the Earl of Lincoln, Nottingham and Northampton, because in his later years, the infirm, melancholic Earl Thomas, me, has decided that the best way to secure his son Ecbert's future is to get more land so that he's a more powerful vassal. So we've conquered Nottingham and Northamptonshire. Why are we not getting any money from them? Low county control is the problem. I see. Well then, Bromhead Howard. Perhaps you should go and sort Nottingham out. It's going to take 9 years to get that sorted out. I think we'll have our son start focusing. Oh, I think he might already have been focusing on foreign affairs. Do we have any unpressed claims? No, we don't. What do we want to look to achieve before we die here? Lindsay is part of the Earldom of Jorvik, which is still very much under the control of Halfdan Whitebeard's son, Thorbjorn. What's Leicestershire? Duchy of Mercia, which we own 2 pieces of. Northamptonshire and Nottinghamshire are both part of Mercia. Do we have any casus belli? We do. East Anglia and Jorvik, obviously. And then Bedford and Derby. Oh, because both of them are not part of the Kingdom of England. Why is Bedford not part of the Kingdom of England? That's interesting. I think we will probably... He's got 411 men. So we'll wait a little bit until we've recovered some troops. Alright. We're going to get slowly back into this because I haven't played CK3 for almost 3 weeks. So we're just going to be careful about what we're doing. Who are we? We're attempting to sway King Alfred to like us. Okay. They're not at war with anyone, are they? No. They are allied with Derby, though, which is interesting. I don't think... Yeah, we don't have any alliances. How many men have Derby got? 200. I think if we move our rally point down to Kettering... Oh, my councillor Carl died of old age, aged 63, and we have a new suffragan, Bishop John, who endorses us. Lovely. Now, knights-wise, where are we at? We have Uhtred, who is pretty good, and Berkiad, my marshal, who is also fairly decent. I think we'll let both of them continue serving. And we'll just wait for our troops to tick upwards. So that we can take on Bedford. and bring them into the Kingdom of England. By force! What duchy are they part of? East Saxe, which is, of course, Essex. This is, this looks familiar. I feel like the Dutch, that's possibly still either Essex or Colchester's coat of arms now. I can't remember which one it was, but I've seen it for sure. We're still swaying the king. Lovely. A commoner of Anglo-Saxon heritage has been accosted in the streets of Lincoln over some minor offence. By making a statement in their defence, I could perhaps convince my liege King Alfred, the equally Anglo-Saxon, of my good character, but I might risk alienating my non-existent English peers. The Anglo-Saxons are good people. Okay. We've almost got our full levy back. Earl Edmund Aethelredson. His father was also the Earl of Bedford. I am going to wait until we're right up at 663. I think, well, apparently now 665. I am going to wait till we've got every single man we can get. It has come to my attention that some local commoners are moving to Winchester, the capital of my liege King Alfred. Locals, newly settled or not, praising me can surely do no harm to his perception of me. Yeah, take this gold and make sure you're heard. We'll go with that. Adela of Warwick is no longer your court tutor. Died of old age, age 65. I don't know if we need a new court tutor. We only had one son, although he still got his kids. Maybe we do. Let's figure out who we want. Well, we don't really have much choice. Uhtred is apparently the only man who can do it. Well, Uhtred, you are now our court tutor. Let's just check that the boys have got guardians where needed. The twins don't. But they don't need them yet. Okay, I'm not gonna... That seems to be going up. 665 out of 666 is fine. I thought we did have a Casus Belli. We've lost it, apparently. Oh, it might have been a holy war because he was a different religion and he may have converted back. Well, that sucks. What about the son of my old liege, Earl Bjornred? He's still Cainite, but he might also convert back. He's got very few men. He is allied with Bedford and Gwynedd, which is a lot. Gwynedd has 900 men. So in total they have about 2,000 men and I have 600. Do we want to do that? I'm keeping it paused just because he might convert back otherwise. It's a holy war though, so other Catholics would probably help us. I think we'll just declare it. Holy war for county. Let's do it. Yeah, he has 1,600 men, we have 600. This is going to be... what happens if we lose? No titles change hands, we pay some money. We don't have any Catholic vassals. Yeah, let's do it. The war, the holy war for Derby has begun. The Battle of Derby. Swiftly won, although now there are troops from Bedford on the way, and I think, yep, Gwynedd has joined the war. It'll take us 9 months to besiege Derby. The question is, can we do it quick enough? And I think the answer is probably no, because here comes the Gwyneddians. Second Battle of Derby. I don't suppose we can call in Catholic rulers, can we? No, we can't. We could ask the Pope for some gold. Let's do that. Greetings, Earl Thomas of Lindsay. I have considered your plight and decided to grant your request. May these funds bring you victory in your war against Earl Bjornwood. Signed, Pope Marinus of the Papacy. That is why I was asking for money. Let's go and see what mercenaries we can get. Band of Kerns. Now they're very expensive, but my concern is if I get one of the 700 bands that our troops are not going to recover in time to add them to them properly. So I think we will get the Band of Kerns. We have them for 3 years. Irish mercenaries. That's very appropriate for me. Let's fling them over. I don't know if they'll get there in time, but we'll see. They will. Our Knight Uhtred of Derby wounded Lord Cadell. And was wounded... No, has wounded the enemy commander Lord Cadell in combat. Our Knight Berghead wounded Math. Screw you, Math. Everybody prefers English anyway. Alright. We've now got 1,800 men and 6 months on the siege. I think we've got this secure. There's probably nothing they can do at this point. We'll speed it up to speed 4, therefore. No need to take too long. My spymaster has come to me with grave news. While we do not yet know who, someone is plotting to kill me. We must stop the villain behind this. Of course. They are coming back. The third Battle of Derby. Our Knight Fergal maimed Lord Cadell. Not going well for him. Fergal has slain the enemy commander Lord Cadell at Rodri of Pelin. Now Cadell really taking a battering in these battles. Not sure that was too smart. Uhtred maimed Arthwis. Fergal maimed Hrodbert. And we've won the third Battle of Derby. Your forces captured Earl Idwal, was it? Yep. Well, I think it's safe to say we will be taking the Earldom of Derby. To the beguiling Thomas, I have been corresponding with your Chancellor Egbert, and it has been a shameful diplomatic display. You are not the man I thought you were. Signed, Earl Oswin of Leicestershire. Leicestershire. This has to be some terrible misunderstanding. Probably not. Lovely. We took his daughter hostage. I'm very tempted to ransom her back before we end the war here. Let's do that. We still have victory. Let's see if we've got any other prisoners that are important to him. This guy's been in prison for 3 years. Why? I don't really know. Well, I can't remember why you're in prison, so, wait, who's his leash? He doesn't have one. Off you go. Can't afford a full ransom. What's your income? It's going to take you a long time to get a full ransom, isn't it? Go on then. You can go as well. And we shall enforce demands. Greetings, Earl Thomas of Lindsay. May your humours rot in your living body. You are a much greater foe than I imagined. In order to put an end to this bloodshed, I will comply with your demands. Good. We are now over our domain limit. Who has served us faithfully? Well, actually, we could just grant something to our son, and then it will come back to us. So, Derby, grant to Egbert Thomason. Oh, wait. We're an earl as well. Yeah, we can't do that. I mean, we could. He wouldn't be in our realm anymore. But he would still be a subject of the king, as we are. And then when we die, he inherits all of our bit anyway. Yeah, go on then. We can't create any tiles, right? We can't become a duke. No. I'll keep hold of it. I don't think we'll be much longer for the world anyway. Good. Ethelbert has gone. Somebody else died in my dungeons. Not really sure I care. We can unlock a new perk. Do we have... You can gain the trait Whole of Body. Well, I guess we might as well. And then I think we will change our focus as well onto... We have been quite martial in our later years. Let's take an authority focus, but we'll go down the strategist tree. Yeah, we definitely need to regain some control of our land here. The only wars we can declare are against the Norsemen now. King Alfred has declared war on Prince Rodri III of Gwynedd. Interesting. How many men do you have? Not many, actually. What's the war about? Holy war for the Principality of Gwynedd. Wow. Because he's a Cainite as well. I mean, he's already winning. So, I don't think we really need to send any troops to help him. Won against Earl Edmund of Bedford. Well, Bedford seems to have become part of England now as well. Do you have any allies? No, you don't. That's interesting. Well, let's go for a holy war for... Yeah, okay, hang on. For the petty kingdom of East Anglia. It would cost us a lot. You cannot afford the costs of this war, so upon declaring you will receive a devotion penalty. We're not very religious, so I don't think we would care. Let's do it. Let's march down to Cambridge. Who's in command here? Our Marshal Bergierd. Okay. Okay, 7 months left on the siege. They're heading for our territory. That's fine. See how long they end up with on their siege. 11 months. Yeah, we'll definitely have theirs sooner. A person of interest to you died. Who? Oh, she's already dead. Becdal Fiatach. I don't know why we had that person marked at all. But they're dead now, so who cares? Alright, let's bump it up to speed 4 since we're just having 2 racing sieges here. Oh, my wife is looking after me. Lovely. Don't want to waste a day here because we are going to have to get back to Lincoln very quickly. The Battle of Lincoln. Uhtred killed Aelfred. And the Battle of Lincoln is won. And that's actually won us the war. Wow, okay. May your years be short and miserable. You are a much greater foe than I imagined. I am, aren't I? Why did Suffolk break away? Or was that not part of it to begin with? Maybe it wasn't. We can disband our troops again. And we only gained the earldoms. We didn't actually gain the duchy, which is interesting. But we now have a lot of territory. You can create the Duchy of East Anglia, though. Mercenary contract expiring, that's fine. It would cost 250 gold, which I don't have. Okay. You've got an unpressed claim on the Earldom of Huntingtonshire. Where's that? right in the middle of my territory. I don't know if we need to do that. Oh, he is Cainite though. What is the king? Catholic. What barony, or duchy rather, are you part of? Mercia. Mercia's massive. Do you have any allies? Yes. Okay. Well, I tell you what. We're at 26 minutes, so we're a couple of minutes short of the usual 30. But I think we'll end the episode here. And I'll have a think about whether I want to declare war on Earl Bjortsiger or somebody else. Don't want to really do that and ahhing on the video. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please do comment, like and subscribe if you want to support the channel. Check me out on Twitch, the link will be in the description down below. And if you want to continue supporting me, do so on Twitch, or you can do so on Patreon. I'll also leave the link to that in the description as well. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. Earl Thomas, has survived. Yes, I have survived another episode. Although we are 68 years old now, so I think maybe the next one might be our final episode, unless we end up really, really old because of having gone down the health tree. Who knows? But thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you on the next episode, but for the time being, it's going to be War Dog out.